This is the After Party, live with Kim McAllister. Pick a couch, grab a drink, and settle into the conversation.
It is the After Party live on a Trivia Thursday, also a Glen from Australia Thursday. So many exciting things happening. And we'll start with, if you heard the Mark Thompson show this morning, he did mention it. There is the result. I don't know if they're official results yet, but we do have, I think, a result. I don't know. I'm having a hard time navigating to it, but we do have what I think is kind of a result for the Bay Area Audiocaster of the Year award. Still not exactly sure what that means, but it looks like this group pulled it out. I don't know how. I don't know how you guys did it. Voting maybe while you're watching TV and while you're waiting at the doctor's office and while you're doing this and that, whatever. I was just telling Glenn before the show, it feels like this collaborative group effort. And that's my favorite thing about this, is that this crowd worked together to amass enough votes. 67,000 votes. I mean, we took this thing by more than 1,000 votes. That's so cool. And it's not about the award for me. The award is that this group is awesome. That's the real award. And so I'm just really excited that this seems to be the way that it has shaken out. Yeah. I can't bring up the totals right now, but for some reason I don't know if they took the page away or what, but yeah, super exciting. And so I'll wait for the official word, but I just want to congratulate everyone for pulling this off, and for and thank you for just being so kind and lovely and putting your time and effort into it. Teacher Lori really kind of led the effort, and then everybody who voted. Just appreciate all of you. How fun is that? Some little accolade for the show. $50 from Eileen today. Talk about the little show that could. Isn't that the truth? And did. Congratulations to Kim and the power of the party people. I'm going to push this a little further, Eileen. What if this shows us that this little group can do more than we think we can do? What if we put together some ideas? And I know we don't get political, but this is political. What if we put together some ideas of one thing this show could do to further kindness and harmony and love? I know that sounds sappy, but really, that's what we need more of in this world. In the midterm elections, what if we put our heads together? If we can do this, what else can we do? Because this was a pretty big deal. 67,000 votes, and this group made that happen. If we can make that happen, that seemed pretty insurmountable to me. What else can we do? I'm taking ideas. I'm taking all comers. Kim@theafterparty.live. That's the email address. And Eileen, thank you for the extremely generous contribution and the really lovely words. I appreciate it. Nullifidian throwing down 5. We love you so much, Kim. I love you right back, Nullifidian. Thank you for that. Really nice. I love you guys too. It's a love festival. So I wanted to do this story before we get to Glenn, because I want to see if he thinks that he could pull this off. These guys have a new record for the time it takes to put up a 2-man tent. They did it in under 3. Wait, they did it in 1 minute, 4.95 seconds. Now, I don't know about you, but when I've tried to put up a tent, those little floppy sticks are all over the place. And I'm trying to, as I stiffen one section of the little stick thing, the other flops around. And then once you get it through the hole in the tent, one, comes apart, and then you're trying to stick it together while it's in the, no, I could never do that. These guys are from the UK. They broke the Guinness World Record by putting up their 2-man tent in a time of 1 minute, 4.95 seconds. Param Tana and Adam Greenstreet now hold the record for the fastest time to erect a two-man tent for a team of two. They beat the old record by 3 seconds. Tana told the Guinness World Records people, "As I grew up, I knew there must be a record I could beat. Found this record a few years back, talked to a few people about it, but never actually actioned on it until last year. And I knew Adam would be a great fit because he's very skillful when it comes to scouting skills. And I wouldn't say I'm too bad either." They're lifelong campers and have a lot of scouting experience between them. He said, "We know there are other people in scouting that could definitely beat this record. We also believe our winning attempt could be a lot quicker." So, right now, they're trying to get a larger group of people together to take on the title for the fastest time to erect a four-man tent with a team of 10. And that might be too many cooks in the kitchen. I don't know. I'm pretty impressed. 1 minute, 4.95 seconds for that. All right, I'm going to bring on our friend Glen from Australia. And here he is. He's in the back of the car. Hi, Glen.
Hi,
Nice to
Kim,
see
and
you.
congratulations, first of all. Hi, everyone. Good to see
You and
you.
thank you for voting. Thank you for all your help on that.
I voted my ass off, I tell you. I don't know how many times I voted. I just lost count. And I was saying on our little Discord channel, it became an obsession. I'm just going, okay, one more vote. Okay, just one more. Just one more. Okay, just one more. Okay, one more. And I think everyone there probably was exactly the same.
That's awesome.
Yes,
Now we have to figure out what we're going to do with all our time, right? Yeah. Thank you for that. Thank you for
we've got to deduct that from you now, Kim. You know how you said to Mark about deducting the time back from his therapist.
Oh, that's right. Well, I guess I owe you.
To bill you for that now.
I'll have to figure out how I can pay you guys back. I don't know. Although you guys give me your time every day, and I'm really grateful for it. And thank you for giving me your time on your camping trip. You sent me some pictures. Look at this. This is you driving down the beach?
That's on the way up. We're on the way to the camping spot yesterday. That's about lunchtime. I like that shimmer on the water. That's why I took that one.
Beautiful. You can see the clouds, the reflection of the clouds in the water. We don't get to drive on the beach in California. They don't let us do that.
Yeah, there's not many places here you can do it either. And there's a permit for here. I've got an annual beach permit, which cost me, I think it's about $180 a year. But that lets me come up here every day if I want.
Oh, wow.
To me, it's worth it.
Yeah, I would say so. Here is what it looks like at night with the glimmer of the moonlight on the water. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I was trying to get, I was waiting for it to come through the clouds and it just wouldn't do it. Mobius was asking me about, do we have a full moon at the same time as you guys? And it's not full. It was about, I don't know, 80%.
Mm-hmm. Sure, is a pretty picture, though.
I actually took another picture during the Mark Thompson show, and I put it on our little Discord channel as well.
Oh, okay. You had a little visitor to your campsite. I thought it was a kangaroo, but you say, no, this is a wallaby. And I have a video
wallaby, yeah,
as well. So here's a picture of it. Looks like you fed it something, and here's the video.
Hello, Joey. He come down for dinner. Hello, old mate.
I want to pet him.
So the question I had is it okay to pet a wild wallaby? Can you do that?
Well, that's the tamest one I've ever seen, not in a zoo. Up here, it's just, there's a crazy population of kangaroos and wallabies here on the island, but I've never seen one come right up, like obviously so comfortable and so used to being fed by humans.
Sure.
I don't know if I did send you some other photos, Kim, and there was one there. I got down a bit lower, and that's a mother, and she had a little joey You could just see the little Joey face sticking out of her pouch. No bigger than, you know, a medium-sized cat. And she didn't seem, you know, she wasn't afraid of us or defensive because she was a mother. You know how, like, you know, mothers are,
Sure.
you know, if, like, you know, there's a mother bear, then she's going to be extra angry. She's just as comfortable as.
Yeah, I'm trying to save that picture.
You know, and the boys
Here.
were very excited. Yeah, that was Huxley wanting to pet him, and he actually fed us some of his pizza.
So did you let him pet the wallaby?
I don't think he did. He's a little bit timid when it comes to animals.
Okay.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
picture.
little tiny.
Look at the little face sticking out.
Yeah. So his little face would be no bigger than, well, smaller than a human fist.
Oh, wow. That's so cool. What a cool camping trip. You people in Australia, you know how to do it right.
We've been having a lot of fun. We picked a perfect weather too. You know, it was 23 degrees yesterday and just calm. So 23 is about 70.
Okay.
I mean, we're right in the middle of winter now, and we've just been having some stellar weather the last few weeks. It's like when I showed you the drone video I did from down on the Gold Coast. It was beautiful and warm that day as well. So it's just even last night, after that event, we grabbed our torches and we went for a walk on the beach, and I was in shorts. It wasn't cold at all. It's just amazing the weather that we are having right now.
There's your camping setup.
That's it.
Yeah, you got the barbecue there. You've got the little tent with your kitchen set up. And that's your blue tent in the background. I was going to ask you, how long does it take you to put up that tent? Could you beat the record?
Yeah, nah.
No.
I wouldn't even try, and I don't rush anymore, Kim. I just go at my pace. I'm 62 now. I go at my speed.
That's right. That's right. Or you just make the kids put up the tent, right?
Well, we did it, you know, as a collaborative effort. We all got on
nice.
one pole each and stretched it out and put the poles down. But
yeah,
I have to admit, I kind of just, well, when we got there, they said, "Oh, Dad, can we go for a swim or something?" I said, "Yeah, go and chill for a bit, and I'll just toddle along, and then when you get back, we'll all get into it together." I did most of it though, but I don't care. You know, the main thing is that they're having fun. That's why we're doing it.
That's awesome. Is it just you and the boys on this one?
Yeah. So the one that wanted to pet the wallaby, that's Huxley. He's my youngest.
Mm-hmm.
He's 13, and he's got his two school friends, Harrison and Flynn.
Okay, so you've got a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, so my eldest boy, Zachary, who's 15, he's at home torturing Christine probably as we speak. No, if he's awake, he'll be in the lounge room watching TV, and Christine will be trying to sleep.
So you have this, here's the beach path. We'll look at this while you ready your systems, because you're going to take us up for a live look at what's going on. But this is a beautiful beach path. You can see the tire tracks there headed down to the beach. And then again, the driving on the beach, which is so foreign to me. I know that where my dad lived in Oregon, near Florence, Oregon, you can take dune buggies out and drive on the sand. And there's one place, I think it's near San Luis Obispo, that you can drive on the beach in California. But other than that, the environmental regulations make it so we can't. But we're going to check it out because Glen's got his system already. He's got a drone, and then he's got his cell phone near the drone. So we should be able to see the footage from the screen on the back of the drone. Let's hope our technological practice thing worked out here. There you are in the back of your speaker. You ready to roll?
All right. Okay.
I'm gonna make myself little and make you big. How about that? Oops, other way around.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just got to get it. Just want to make sure I've got all of its screen in the shot.
Is that your
How does
view
that
from
look?
the is that your view from the back of the car?
No, the drone is sitting on the bonnet. So
Okay.
the sun is just coming up, as you can see. Yeah, sun up. I think it said it was 6:36 a.m. and it's
Wow.
6:42 now, so it's just coming
Mhm.
up.
Beautiful.
So yeah, nice. So are you ready? Are you ready
Yeah.
to fly?
I'm ready to
Okay, I've
fly,
got it
my
up.
friend. Take us
All right, here we
away.
go. All
I'll
right,
let
just
you
let
I'll
me
let
get.
you
Um,
narrate.
I'll just get comfortable.
All right.
Just got to get into position. Okay, here we go. Okay,
All
and we're
right.
up. Okay, okay, no. Okay, so there we are.
Oh, there's the car. All right.
There's old mate.
Parked right on the sand.
And there's me.
Hi, Glenn.
Okay, let's go up. Now, first thing I'll show you here, that concrete block there, and up there. These are bunkers. These are World War II
Oh, wow.
bunkers that were put there to. Now, oh, by the way, I'm not allowed to drive past there. That's why I'm parked just there.
Mm-hmm.
Our campsite is down there about 2 miles, and we'll zip down there. I'll show you that too, because if I go back down that way, with a bit of luck, be able to zoom into a few kangaroos and wallabies. So these are the bunkers that were put there in I don't know, but I guess when the war broke out in the
Mm-hmm.
39, and they were to defend the Brisbane coastline. There's one there, and I don't know what the big concrete block on the beach is. Where's the other one? Oh, there he is. They're the bunkers.
Wow.
Yeah, so they had machine guns and large caliber cannons and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they ever fired a shot, but yeah, that's what they were there for. And they're a tourist attraction now. People go and have a walk around, and they're quite solid. I mean, obviously they're made out of concrete, so they'll be there when we're all long gone, I'm sure.
It seems awfully close to the water line.
Yeah, well, they are. I mean, well, that's so many years ago. Maybe the beach has sort of, um,
Shifted.
it's smaller, like with the
Mm-hmm.
erosion and stuff like that. Now
Right.
down there, I don't know if you can see that clearly.
Yeah, it's a
That
really
is
good picture, Glenn. Looks great.
Caloundra there. Caloundra is, oh God, it's a beautiful town. I don't know what the population would be. It'd be, in the 20, 30, 50,000 people maybe. But that's the start of the Sunshine Coast. So, all right, let me just go out a little bit. Oops, going the wrong way. It's hard trying to do this. I've got it sitting on the table and I'm trying not to move. Normally I'm holding it in my hands and I'm
Sure.
standing up. But anyway, this Caloundra is the start of the Sunshine Coast. So Bribie Island here, you can just see where just there, that's where it ends. This is Bribie Island all along here. And the river there, or that waterway, that's called Pumice-Stone Passage. Over in the back there, if you can see those mountains there, especially those three that have just come into view,
Mm-hmm.
and the other one there, they're the Glasshouse Mountains. I think they were named by Captain Cook. I should know that, but I don't. But anyway, Pumice-Stone Passage there, that separates the whole island back to the mainland, and there's a big long bridge that joins it. It's probably 2 miles long, the bridge.
The forest seems to stretch on forever.
Yeah, it's if you circumnavigate the island, it's like so if you were to go around it on a jet ski, they say it's 84 kilometers.
Wow.
So it's probably, well, what's 84? Just over 50 miles.
Mm-hmm.
So there we are there. Let's see how the sun is now. See if we can. Sorry, I'm going a bit fast there.
Oh, there's the sunrise.
Yeah, beautiful. It's a nice day too. It's not windy or anything like that.
Good morning, Australia.
Are you guys getting a good view of this?
Oh yeah, looks great.
Oh, great. Oh.
So what kind of creatures lurk in the forest where you're camping, and do you have to be extra careful for with the kids and everything for I don't know, snakes and creepy crawlers and things that'll kill you in Australia?
Snakes don't generally, they don't seek you out. If you come across something like a king brown or a taipan, I don't think they're in our area. But they won't come after you. They don't chase you. They're not just hell crazy trying to bite you. But if you come across them, they are aggressive and angry then, but you've got to disturb them. That's when they get shirty with you. But they don't, they would rather stay away from you because, like with most creatures, if, you're bigger than them, so they see you as a threat, not the other way around. There's no dingoes here. So it's marsupials mainly, kangaroos and wallabies. I don't know if there are any koalas on the island. But yeah, it's certainly full with wildlife. Okay.
Awesome.
Okay, here we're just coming down. Let's go. How about we go for a zoom down the beach?
I want to put the comments.
It's actually put. It says that the H is me, but it should be pointing on the car, but it's not.
Now, are you worried that you're going to be affected by the surf, or are you far back enough, you think?
Oh, I know it's low tide right now. Plus, if you can see the tire tracks, it's that's the high tide mark.
Okay.
Right there, so you can still drive there, and you can see the tire tracks there. They're my tire tracks because there's no one else here. I'm the only one.
Wow.
So
that's
normally
incredible.
This time of the day, the kangaroos and wallabies are out on these dunes. They come out and they eat the shrubs.
I'm looking for wallabies. I don't see any. I want to put comments on the screen, but every time I click on a comment, my picture gets big and yours gets little, and I would rather see what you have to show us. So I'll just tell you, you're getting a lot of really good comments. People are loving the view. What the Sizzle says, I truly understand and I get beach people. Yeah, absolutely. Any crocs in the area? A question from John Watson.
No, we're not far north enough.
Okay.
Yeah, crocs are like North Queensland. Yeah, absolutely, and huge. They'll grow up to 30 feet long, believe it or not.
Wow.
They are massive, absolutely massive,
Ren
and
wants,
certainly responsible for deaths.
yeah, I would imagine. I'm glad they're not there. Ren asks the question, how did you come across Kim and the after party live on YouTube?
Well, because I'm, political.
Mm-hmm.
I've been following Trump since, well, I've always known about him since the 80s. I've known about him, but, since 2016 when he got elected, and I know we've had this little conversation before, but when he got elected and we couldn't believe it, and then, it just got worse and worse and worse. And, I've been watching, Midas Touch and David Feldman and Brian Tyler Cohen and on and on and on, Jim Acosta. And one day I come across Mark and I thought, oh, who's this olive oil voiced guy?
Yeah.
He's good. He seems to know what he's doing.
Right.
And yes, I love Mark's sarcastic wit, when he kind of kids, like with you, he kind of kids that he's angry with you and you're you don't know what you're doing, but like his facade is so easy to see through.
Yeah.
So and then of course I'm friends with a lot of people there. Of course, my first friend Tammy, who I have to give credit for, that was so welcoming to me, and people started saying, "Oh, Glenn, you got to come and have a look at the after party. It's really good, And of course, once I did, and I think the first time I did it was a really heavy episode, and I felt, as you all would too, I felt just drained and kind of sick at whatever had happened,
Sure.
whatever it was. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on this. I don't know.
It's okay. You're doing a lot at once. I'm impressed.
Could be. But once I come on the show, and as I've commented before, I've said, oh my God, I just wish I had found the after party earlier, because it's such a breath of fresh air, and it brings us back down to earth and reminds us that, America isn't the hellscape that that you would think it is. Obviously it's I don't know if that's sorry, I'm distracted.
No, I completely appreciate it. And it's so interesting because we're watching all this World Cup stuff, and all of the, these people from different countries are coming to America and finding out that it's not what they were presented with either. And that Americans are different than they thought. And that's kind of, I like that this show kind of did that for you, that we kind of made that connection. So that's really nice.
Oh, absolutely.
That pleases me. What are we looking at here?
I just focus there. I don't want to get too close to them, because you don't want people thinking you're spying on them or whatever. But
sure,
yeah, there were some people there fishing and stuff. Yeah, the boys spent hours yesterday swimming. So the water's not that cold. It's quite nice. I mean, look, I've been back in the 80s when I was a mad keen scuba diver. We used to go scuba diving at night in winter. You'd have to put up a bit and stuff like that. Oh, that might be it. That could be.
Do we see some wallabies over there?
That might be the boys there. They could be, because they know I'm here.
Are they waving at us?
See if that's.
That's funny.
If that's them or not.
They can't get up to any shenanigans if they know that Dad's got the drone up and he's watching you.
Oh, no, that's not our spot. Sorry, guys. Nope. I don't know where it is, but it's here somewhere.
Somewhere down there. A couple of questions.
I don't know where these wallabies on the beach are, though. My God, last time I come up here for a drive early one morning, there were hundreds of them.
Wow.
I mean, literally hundreds.
They're hiding in the bush now.
Yeah, they're shy now. They're shy.
You got a question from John, he wants to know what kind of drone you're using. Uh,
It.
oh,
Oh,
look at
okay.
I hear
Yes.
that. I hear the sea ducks. He said, "What kind of drone are you using? I want one."
It. This one is a. It's a DJI, and they're made in China. And it is a Maverick. No, sorry, not Maverick. Mavic 3 Classic. The reason I bought this one in particular, is it's got movement sensors all over it, so I can fly it at a tree or something like that, and it will either stop, go up and above it, or go to the left or the right. It'll make up its mind um, as you go. It's got a really long battery life, so we've been flying around now for, I don't know, 10 minutes odd or
Mhm.
whatever, and I've still got 50% charge left in it.
Nice.
Um, it's quite large, so it can fly in really strong wind. You remember when we were at Harvey Bay?
Yeah.
It was really windy there, and it just said on the screen, strong wind warning. Um, didn't seem to make any difference.
No, because that was a
Um,
good picture too. Nullifidian wants to know what's the range of the drone?
Line of sight, I don't know. I've had it a couple of miles away. I guess it depends on your height, the height. The higher you've got it, well, if you've got direct line of sight, they reckon they will go up to 15 kilometers. So what's that, about 10 miles, 9 miles? I'm
Yvonne
not.
says you're a great pilot and she's very impressed.
Oh,
I
thank you, Yvonne. Really, as I've said before, um, it's this thing. It's quite clever. I mean, you can set it. It's got cruise control on it. I can set the speed and just do it.
What are we looking at there in the background? It looks like
Oh, it's
that's
telling me to go back.
low battery. You got to fly home.
Um,
It looks like sticks sticking up
oh,
there, like a bunch of
it's
dry, maybe trees that lost their leaves or dead trees.
Could be just part of, like, it's all forest. All right,
Mhm.
so it wants to come back now. I don't know why it's telling me that. Maybe because I'm.
Too far
How far
away.
away am I? Oh, I'm 5 kilometers away. So because we've got good direct line of sight, so I'm 5.3. You can see it counting backwards there right now.
Hmm.
So yeah, just over 3 miles. Um, but yeah, once again, talking about this thing, it's when it senses that it's low on battery, it'll come back all by itself. If I was to, you know, lose the radio controller, if I dropped it in the water or something like that, the
Yeah.
drone will go, oh, hang on, oh, I'm not connected. Oh, I'll just go back. And it'll just come back and land exactly where it took off.
Oh, wow.
So if you can see the green line there, it's tracking back to the little H, which is home. That's
Hmm.
where I am. And you can see above it, it's counting back 4,600, and it's doing 42.9 kilometers an hour. So 25 miles an hour right now. It's at a height of 36 meters. I'm not filming or anything like that right now, but as I showed you before, I can do that with the gimbal. Nullifidian said to me, "Oh my God, you did that!" And I thought it was going to nosedive, or I thought I was going to crash. So I'm looking straight down at the water there. So that's one part of the gimbal, and it's also got a zoom function there too. And as we go, I've got two buttons on the top. One button, I can take. You can. Did you hit? Could you hear it click then like a camera?
I didn't hear it. I can hear wildlife
Oh,
in the
okay.
background though.
I can hear it, but yeah, it makes that camera sound. So it's taking stills, and with the button on the other side, with my left pointer finger, if I push that, it's getting ready. Okay, and then Okay, if I push that again, and you can see there, you can see where my finger is, the little red square, and it's ticking up number. So it's filming video in 4K right now.
Oh, interesting.
So it's pretty cool. I don't need that on. I'll turn that off. And to add, it wasn't cheap. It retailed for $2,500.
Wow.
But I bought it for my 60th birthday. So it was kind of a special gift to me, considering that I'd hit 60 years old.
Yeah.
It
No,
was on special too, so I got it for $2,000. So
I think that's
what's that?
lovely, and it kind of become
$1,400.
a new hobby for you, right? I mean, you've got the YouTube channel,
Yeah,
you're doing this, so this is pretty cool. I think that was worthwhile. That was money well spent.
yeah, it's all good fun. I mean, look, you can get them a lot cheaper. You can buy the smaller ones, which will do just as good a job.
Hmm.
Like, and especially if you wanted to buy a second-hand one on Facebook Marketplace or something like that. Especially your money, because we're about 70 cents or something like that for an American dollar. Which is good for Americans. Come to Australia, you get more money, more bang for your buck.
Look at
If you
that.
guys could buy one for $300,
Wow.
you would get a quite a decent drone for that kind of money. And I highly recommend, not that I plug products, but I would plug the DJI because they're a good quality drone. They're quite robust. You get good battery life, and they're quite user friendly too.
Now, Lophidian wants to know if you ever see any marine animals while you're flying over the ocean.
I've certainly seen fish splashing. So like a group of we've got these ones here that are swimming around this time of year called tailor. And if there are any little bait fish in the water, they're like in a shark frenzy. They go nuts, and they're just like boiling the water.
Wow.
So you do and you do see. I've seen plenty of dolphins over the years. Just swimming like through the Broadwater. A pod of half a dozen dolphins will just casually swim past, and when you're in the ocean, yeah, you'll see them all the time. Just not today.
No, not today. So is
No,
the green
everyone's shy today.
is the green line for home? Can you take that off, or are we stuck with it?
Um, it's just doing that because it wants to come back,
Oh, got it.
and
Okay.
it's tracking back to me. So I could disable that and fly it back myself, but I'd just be doing the same thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
But let's see if it'll. Well, we're almost there. We're 1.3 kilometers. Let's see if I can speed him up a little bit. Okay, I've got him a bit faster. Okay, with top speed now, 57 kilometers an hour, so 35 miles an hour.
Oh, you're moving fast.
We're nearly there. Yeah, it's pretty quick. Pretty quick for a, just, well, they're not really.
Uh-oh. That's all right.
I won't say the S word. Um, am I in the shot there? Is that
No, you're good.
right?
It looks good.
Sorry, guys. I've got it sitting on a little phone cradle, and it's just sort of barely holding it. But Kim sent me the link. I don't know what, about 2 weeks ago, Kim, or a week, and
Yeah, you've been
I was out in the
practicing this for a
backyard. I had it all
while.
set up, and we were mucking around with it. Yeah, I wanted to, because we tried to do this once on Discord, and actually it was having a bit of a problem. It didn't want to log on to the satellites or something like that, or something had expired in my account, and it didn't want to fly. It'd just get off the ground, and then that was it. Okay, so we're down to, I used up a fair bit of battery. That's why it come back. I
Yeah.
actually traveled quite a long distance, and that's why it wants to come back.
Jane says it's interesting to watch how it operates. Mobius wants to know if you've named your drone.
Oh, mate. I call everything old mate.
Old mate? Old mate.
Oh, mate. My car is old mate. The drone is old mate. And my speedboat is the old girl. Okay,
There
so
you
let's
are.
see.
You have a request for when you land it. If we could, people want to see what the drone looks like when you land.
Oh, okay, yes. Now it's doing this by itself, by the way. Let's just see if he wants to come down. Hang on. Just one sec. Just let me check.
Sure. No, that was fun, Glenn.
Hang on. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to land on the car, so I'll just take him forward a little bit.
Old mate has a mind of his own.
Yeah. And I'll put him down. Okay, so there we go. He's on the sand now. Okay, so I'll go and get him, and I'll show him to you.
Okay. Wow, it sure is pretty in Australia. I'm a little bummed we didn't get to see wallabies hopping around on the sand, but what a beautiful view. I mean, wow. And here's Glenn walking across the sand. He's such a rugged outdoor enthusiast. Look at him go.
Actually, who was I talking to? Maud about this, and I sent her. We were having a chat about being outdoorsy and indoorsy and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And I sent her the song, "The Lemonheads." I lied about being the outdoor type, and I said, "Oh no, I love the outdoors. I also love the indoors too." She said, "Yeah, I'm exactly the same. I love being outside and doing all sorts of stuff, but I love indoors too." So,
you know, it's beautiful about
just to give you a rundown.
Oh yeah, go ahead. You can see the size of it as compared to your hand. Yeah.
And those, yeah, those little things that look like eyes, they're sensors. And on the back, sorry, I'm holding up my iPad here to do this.
Yeah.
On there, at the back, and I'll flip him over.
Is that a wallaby in front of you? Is there a creature in front of you, Glenn? Where you were just holding the drone up? No.
Hang on, let's see.
I think I'm trying to will a kangaroo to hop down the beach, and I think that there isn't one.
There's some. No, I'm not seeing any.
No. Okay, that's all right.
No, there's a bird in the tree. Sometimes you'll see. They're not like your eagles. They're sea eagles.
Sea eagles,
like the great big ones. Sea eagles, yeah. They're not like the great big ones that you have.
Okay.
Like your bald eagle. They're only small. They'd probably have a wingspan of about 3 feet, maybe 4.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's I was going to say those things that look like eyes. They're landing lights, and you can turn them on at night. Plus, it's got flashing lights and all sorts of stuff on it. So, all right, I'll just come back to me.
Hi. That was really fun. I was going to tell you, you know what we're talking about being indoorsy versus outdoorsy. And one of the things I really like is that there's, a lot of people who don't get out a lot. Maybe they, I don't know, if for whatever reason, maybe they're just not as active, or, they kind of get stuck in a rut and do the things they do every day. And what you just did kind of took us with you on this trip to show us the world. It's like Travel Tuesday, when you get out and you kind of learn things about other places. And even though it's just virtual, it still kind of feels like we're outside. So that's really cool. Thank you for doing it.
Well, I'm glad I could do that. And the times that we've done the show together, as I've said, I'm like you guys. I'm very proud of my country. It's a beautiful country, and I'm lucky enough to be in good health. I'm active. I love getting out and doing stuff, and I'm certainly a ham. I'm very outgoing. You guys know that. And I'm more than happy to and grateful to you, Kim, for allowing me the opportunity to show you, to me, what I find beautiful about my country. And there's so much more, but I would have to travel all over Australia to
No.
show you. But I'm hoping that, one day I'll actually get to meet some of you in person out here, and, possibly, well, it won't be for at least 3 years, I guess, until the mess is cleaned up a bit. But yeah, Christine and I certainly plan to start traveling when the boys are old enough to look
Sure.
after themselves. We've made enough good financial decisions to own our home, and we've got superannuation and all that. And so we've worked really hard our whole life. So we want to go and see everything.
Time to enjoy. Do you have to pay for college in Australia as these boys grow up, or
Yes,
is it different than America? Because I know in Europe, college costs are a lot less.
it used to be free. Um,
Mm.
and just when Christine finished high school and she went to do her first degree, they introduced payment. So
Wow.
she used to be an accountant. Um, that was back in the 90s. I think from memory, it probably cost her somewhere between $15,000 and $20,000 to do that. And then she did her second degree, or before the boys were born, say 20 years ago,
Hmm.
in human resources. But because she had so many credits up from her accounting degree, the course was much shorter. It wasn't a 4-year course,
Hmm.
and I think it cost us about. She was with me then. I think it cost her about $5,000. But
Oh, wow.
now I think you would be expecting, probably over the course of, depending on what your degree is, probably, like if you're in medicine or something like that, that would probably be the most expensive.
Sure.
I think you over that course of that period, you would be paying anywhere up to $100,000
Wow.
for the degree. So yeah, the university, as good as they are, and we actually do have some world-class universities in Australia, but they are cash cows. There's
Mm.
lots of coffee shops and eateries, and everything. Everything is a grift. Even
Sure.
company I used to work for, when I got into vending back in 2005, um, we had about 80 vending machines there, and they wanted a really big taste of the action. So there
Yeah.
wasn't a lot of margin in it for the boss. Had
Hmm.
great turnover, but yeah, the university was cashing in big time on that.
Mm. Deidre says, I highly recommend Bill Bryson's book about Australia, In a Sunburned Country. I haven't heard of
Oh
it. I have to
yeah,
check it out. Yeah.
yeah. Well, that's
Uh,
that's kind of what we call ourselves, sunburnt or the bronzed Aussie. You may have heard that because we're
yeah.
always outside. Back when I was in my 20s, or especially teens, I had really long blonde hair, but I was always brown, 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 brown.
Wow. Now you've got the hat on. Now you're getting smart, right?
Yeah, well, I've got pillow hair, so I thought that's the way to cover it up. Just put a hat on.
Nullifidian says, my favorite place in Australia is Uluru.
I haven't been there, but it's spectacular. It's like a monolith. It's just this enormous big rock out in the middle of nowhere, and you can climb up it, and people feel very spiritual. When they're in places like that, very connected to the earth.
Sure. Um, what's gonna I had another this one. Most of the what I know about Australia, writes Vanessa, is from Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
Oh my God, one of the best movies ever. It is. It's an icon Australian movie, and if you haven't seen it, see, with Tony Collette. I'm sure you all know who Tony Collette is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Muriel's Wedding. and that was shot on the Gold Coast too. And to quote, I've shared this, go and see it and remember this quote: "You're terrible, Muriel." Okay, I'll just leave you with that one. Another must-see Australian movie is called The Castle with Michael Caton. You may know his name too, but anyway, look, I could waffle on all day about this.
I
But
saw that one. That's about is that about the kids living in kind of an abusive house?
No, it's not abusive. They love each other to death, but they live near the airport, and the airport wants to expand.
Oh, different movie. Okay.
They want to take their house and all the houses in the area, so they go to court. They end up in the Supreme Court fighting the airport corporation to keep what they've got. Eric Banner's in it too. Now, you would know Eric Banner. He's pretty international. He's been in tons of movies. He was the Hulk once. He's been in The Dry was another good movie. But yeah, he's been in tons of movies, Eric Banner. But
I'm looking up
definitely.
I'm looking up The Castle. I have to watch it. I've been watching a lot of Australian shows because I have one of my splurges is BritBox, and there's a lot of shows from Australia and from New Zealand and from Canada and Nova Scotia. All these, I know it's the same place, but all these shows, and I'm a lot of them are murder mysteries. You guys seem to like your crime shows.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, Australia is really starting to, well, they have done for a while, but they are really starting to get with it. We've got some, very credible actors now. We all know Wolverine. And, oh my God, I forget her name all the time. The beautiful blonde girl that was in The Wolf of Wall Street and Suicide Squad.
Charlize Theron?
No, oh my God. She's gorgeous, but she's South African. Oh God, I can't think of a name. Someone will know it. Someone pop the name up on the screen. Anyway, but yes, we do have some quite fine actors. We didn't just make Mad Max. There's plenty of other really good movies too.
I'm trying to look it up. Leonardo DiCaprio, Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie, yes.
Yeah,
she's fabulous.
Okay.
Everyone loves Margot Robbie.
Cool. Well, now we have to take your
Barbie. I forgot about Barbie.
Yeah, she was in Barbie. Now we have to go watch the Castle and take your see if you've given us a good recommendation.
Oh, you'll love it. You can't not love it. It's so Australian. Oh, and Two Hands with Heath Ledger. Watch that one as well. And Brian Brown. Fantastic.
There's The Castle.
It is so good.
Awesome.
It's such Australian humor in it. There's little things that they do and say, how did they come up with that? But it was written by a team of comedy writers from an ABC show back in the 90s called The Late Show. Oh my God, they were hysterical. It was just the best show. It's a real low budget movie too, but it's just fantastic.
Awesome.
Well, thank you for it now after me waffling on and on and on about it.
No, I've gotta watch it. Loved Heath Ledger, says Tammy. Yeah, loved The Castle, says Valley Star. Well, today is Margot Robbie's birthday, so happy birthday to Margot Robbie.
Oh, well, there you go.
Nicole Kidman, of course, is that's our big Australian actress that we all know.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for spending your time with us and taking us up with the drone.
Sorry for taking up so much time.
No, absolute treat to visit with you. Very cool. I'm going to do a little bit of trivia to make sure that we get some trivia in for Trivia Thursday, but it's an absolute pleasure to visit with you, Glenn. You come on the show anytime, like you did this time. If you ever have an idea, just pop in and we'll go for it. Okay.
I won't be here for trivia. I've got to go back and start cooking sausages and bacon and egg rolls that I promised for the boys now.
Awesome. All right.
And
happy
I'm in
camping.
Need of another coffee too after all that.
If anything exciting happens tonight, send me a picture. We'll show it on the show tomorrow.
I will. Absolutely. Thanks.
Okay.
I hope you all
Bye,
enjoyed
Glenn.
it, guys. Great to be with you all.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye. It's Glenn from Australia, everybody. What a treat to have Glenn on the show. I'm so glad he's part of our crew. So awesome. I mean, you just feel like you're there with him. It's really, really awesome. Love Louise, thank you. So appreciate Glenn and Kim. Mahalo to you both for keeping this award-winning after party live going. It is an award-winning show now. Thank you, Louise, so much. Okay, I'm going to do one more story since I made it the thumbnail, and then we'll go ahead and do some trivia. But let's see. Oh, I don't know if I have. Maybe I should do trivia first. I don't know what to do. I'm back and forth. I don't know. All right, let's do this. The top story. This is crazy. Crazy. These people were caught by a wildlife official with a bunch of crabs, but what caught my attention is the way they were caught. They were caught with these crabs that were inside their clothing. One lady even had a crab inside of her bra, which to me, that's a bridge too far. That's a full-on ouch. No, thank you. And there's video of this wildlife officer who catches them. The crabs were in one woman's bra. They were in one person's pants and in a whole bunch of hidden compartments that were sewn in. I'll show you this picture. I don't know if I can show you the video, but here's a picture of this woman pulling a crab out of her pants. Just absolutely wild. I mean, they're not little either. They're large crabs. So this is a group of people in the state of Washington that were spotted on a beach trying to hide these live crabs in their clothing. They were trying to escape from this fish and wildlife agent, but this officer was watching these people on this beach, and they were taking Dungeness crabs, hiding them in their hoods and their pants and down their shirts and what have you. The officer says he saw a man place a crab in the hood of a woman's jacket. When he stopped the group in the parking lot, they said they didn't have any crabs. The officer saw a crab leg sticking out from under the woman's hat. Searching the group, he said he found a crab in the woman's bra and hidden in special pockets throughout their clothing. 2 women were carrying 21 crabs on their bodies. Wow. I mean, in your bra, ma'am? Really? No thanks. Okay, one more story, animal-related story. Only because it's in somewhat near Glen's part of the world. This famous elephant seal has made an annual visit to Tasmania, causing some chaos, and this is a big one. This elephant seal weighs more than 2,000 pounds, 2,200 pounds. And I guess every year goes out to Tasmania, leaves property damage and public disturbances along the way. Neil the seal is what they call him in Tasmania. Neil the seal is 5 years old. He's been visiting southern Tasmania towns ever since he was born, and he's become a celebrity locally and on social media. And he is not well behaved. Neil the seal has behavioral issues. At the moment, they say we don't have a complete understanding of the damage Neil has caused to public infrastructure, but he's knocked over a number of poles and bollards. Locals have reported Neil is equally destructive toward private property as well. He's broken fences, harassing people's cars. It's just a function of his size. Saturday, Neil the seal stopped traffic at an intersection in the 7 Mile Beach area, forcing the police and the Department of Natural Resources and Environment personnel to attend the scene and encourage him to go back to the beach. They say, if you see Neil the seal, you got to give him a wide berth because he's big and he can be a little aggressive. Officials say they understand that until he completes his molting process, he'll continue to scratch up against things to help shed off his old fur. Until then, they're encouraging everyone to give Neil the space he needs, not attempt to visit him. They say they know he's of great interest, but he's also potentially dangerous and he does pose a risk to the community. So, Neil the seal, we got to leave you to your own private time. Yeah, leave him alone. All right. It is time for Trivia Thursday. And I know we don't have that much time because the show is already an hour long, but we have to do it, right? I mean, we can't not do Trivia Thursday. Absolutely. Okay, I'm going to the chat. And if you have any crabs on you, you're dead meat. Not around Neil the seal. Don't do it. Neil is a seal with anger management issues. All right, here we go. The topic today is body language. And the first one I think is pretty easy, but all of these answers include a body part in the answer, okay? The narrow part of a guitar along which the strings of an instrument extend to the pegs is also known as the what? The narrow part of the guitar along which the strings of an instrument extend to the pegs, also known as the, everybody got it. Nullifidian says neck is the answer. Luis with neck. Cameo, SJ Lola, everybody has neck. Here's Chris Holm coming in. Tammy has it. Mobius has it. So does Ren. Deidre, Nancy has it. Vanessa, Sandy, John Slade is on it. John Watson, What the Sizz. Eileen has it. Uncle Jim has it. The neck. All of these answers have body parts. Neck. Next question. Which pointed word also means to accuse an individual of guilt? Which pointed word, remember it's all body parts, which pointed word also means to accuse an individual of guilt? It's a pointed word. It means to accuse an individual of guilt. It is also a body part. Uncle Jim says finger. He fingered me for this crime. That's right, Uncle Jim. That sounded nasty, but he didn't mean it to be. Uncle Jim first for the punch to the win, followed by Cameo. Nullifidian has finger. SJ Lola. Mobius has it. So does Vanessa, Louise, Sandy. Fingernails. Finger. I'll give it to you. Rev, ranting teacher Lori. Thank you again for spearheading the effort. Successfully so. Eileen has finger. So does Ren. So does Nancy and Jane. Nice. Next question. Throw one of these in a basketball game and you'll get called for a foul. What is it? Throw one of these in a basketball game, you get called for a foul. What do we have? You throw an elbow. That's right. First to the punch is Uncle Jim. Throw an elbow. Got called for a foul. Nullifidian has it. So does Cameo. John Slade. Teacher Lori. Luis has it. Vanessa has it. Although Mama isn't wrong. If you threw a punch, I'm sure you would get one too. But these are body parts. SJ Lola has one as well. Okay. And Jane has it. Okay, the next one. A person who is up on all the latest trends is said to be this. A person who is up on all the latest trends is said to be this. Remember, it's a body part. A person who's up on all the latest trends is said to be. What do we have? A head? Hip. I see what you did there with a head. Yeah. The answer is hip. Uncle Jim has hip. So does Cameo. Ooh, a breast was a good answer. The answer is hip. John Slade has it. What the Sizzle has it. Ooh, Sandy, that was creative. Mobius has it. So does Rhonda, Louise, Jane. Everybody's got hip, hip, hip. Blue Spark, Vanessa, Teacher Lori, SF Tesla, SJ Lola, Nancy. All right, next question. Because of the weight placed on it, this has the thickest skin of any body part. It's also one of the only 2 areas of the body that does not grow any vellus or hair or peach fuzz. What is it? Because of the weight placed on it, it has the thickest skin of any body part. Also, one of the only 2 areas of body that does not grow any vellus hair or peach fuzz. What is it? No peach fuzz on your... The answer they give is soul. I'll take foot too, though. And I would have probably said heel. Yeah, I'll take heel. That's part of your sole of your foot, right? The technical answer that they've given is soul. John Watson says heel. I'll take it. So does Uncle Jim. So does Cameo. Mobius has soul. Blue Spark says foot. Yes. Heel. Sandy, yes. I'll take it, Nancy and Vanessa and SJ. And Tammy and Zero and Ren. Phineas has it, says Rhonda as well. Still can't see Phineas. I don't know why, but I'm glad you're here and participating. Welcome aboard. What kind of morally reprehensible cad is so low you could step on him? Again, the answer is a body part. What kind of morally reprehensible cad is so low you could step on him? Yeah, everybody knows. It's a heel. Reminds me of the line in the Grinch's song, "You really are a heel." Nullifidian, first to the punch with heel. Teacher Lori has it. John Slade has it. So does Ren, Mobius. Louise has it. So does Eileen. So does Nancy. And Vanessa, Sandy, SJ, Rev, well done. And next question. Venture capitalists always seek new projects to do what to? Venture capitalists always seek new projects to do what to? To rip off. I see that. To rip off, to invest. It's a body part. To put ahead, to kickstart, to eyeball. I'm not seeing the right answer yet. Venture capitalists always seek a new project to what? And it is a body part. A new project to... To scrotum? No. A new project to back. A new project to back. Yeah. New project to back. Okay, next question. See if you get this one. When pirates bury their loot, what do they put it in first? When pirates bury their loot, what do they put it in first? A booty box? The answer is they put it in a chest. Who had that first? Let's go back and look. Uncle Jim said chest. Yeah, chest. Chest says Blue Spark. And John Watson. And Sandy. And Ren and Mobius. And Chris. And SJ. And Nullifidian. And Nancy. And Eileen. And Deidre. Hi, Deidre. What the Sizz says chest. Luis just wanted to write booty. John Slade says chest. So does Zero Sum and Jano and Rev and Teacher Lori. Okay, next question. Another name for a toilet, especially on a boat, is a... Some of these are easy and some not so much. Another name for a potty on a boat is a... Yeah, it's the head. Nullifidian says head. So does John Watson. And Uncle Jim, and What the Sizzle, and Tammy, and John. Slade. Vanessa has it. So does SJ and Blue Spark and Deidre. A lot of you guys got it. It reminds me of my dad. By the way, today is my dad's birthday. He's been gone for a year and a half now, but he's on my mind. So he would always say, I'm going to hit the head. Name the part of a golf club head furthest from the shaft. Name the part of a golf club head furthest from the shaft. I would not have known this. The part of a golf club shaft furthest from the... What did I say? Furthest from the shaft. Yeah. Oh, What the Sizzle says, today is my mom's birthday. She would have been 110. My dad would have been 82 today. That sucks. The face says Cameo. The toe says Mobius. The answer is indeed the toe. The toe is right. Mobius has it. So does John Watson. Uncle Jim has it. Nancy has it. Nullifidian has it. So does Eileen. So does Jane. SJ Lola says, I think we lost our dads at the same time. Yeah. Sucks. I still can't believe I can't pick up the phone and just talk to him. Happy birthday, Kim's dad. Thank you. Yesterday was Ren's birthday. Ren, happy birthday to you. A July 1st baby. That's awesome. Okay, I'll play you the Jacob song at the end. Happy birthday, Ren. All right, next question. To give someone the brush off, give them a cold one of these. If you're giving someone a brush off, you're giving them a cold one of these. Yeah. I'm sure all the answers will fly in. Cold shoulder is right. Everybody gets it. Looks like first to the punch is our friend Uncle Jim, followed by John Watson. Blue Spark, Ren has it. Birthday girl Ren. Deidre, SJ, Mobius. Cold shoulder, says SF Tesla. Well done. Next question. What unit of poetic meter consists of stressed and unstressed syllables in any various set combination? What unit of poetic meter consists of stressed and unstressed syllables in any various set of combination? Remember, it's a body part. And it is called a... Who's the English major over here? Uncle Jim, you're supposed to be the science expert. Uncle Jim throwing down foot, and he is right. He is a man of many talents, our Uncle Jim. SJ Lola gets it right. It is foot. So does John Watson. Iambic pentameter, otherwise known as foot. Yes, Eileen has it. So does Sandy. Well done. Okay, next question. We're getting to the end of it. Cypress and other swamp-growing trees have this rounded protrusion growing from their root. Cypress and other trees have this rounded protrusion growing from their roots. Or growing from their roots, yeah. It's called a what on a tree? The big rounded protrusion is called a Knee. Well done, Nullifidian. First to the punch. The knee of the tree. Cameo says knee. So does Rev. I like knuckle. But Uncle Jim says knee. Yes, Mobius, knee. It is knee. Excellent. And thus ends an abbreviated Trivia Thursday because we had so much to do and we had to look at Australia, which was absolutely amazing. And I'm glad we did it. Once again, thank you to everyone for voting. You guys are amazing. I love that this group rallied together to do this. You guys are awesome. And I'm so happy and impressed. Have a contribution from Nullifidian and one from Luis. Thank you for the nice words. There was another one earlier too, and now for some reason I have lost it. I don't know where it went. I think it was from Eileen. It was a generous contribution from Eileen for some reason. I don't have it in my stack of saved contributions, but thank you for that. Thank you to everyone who contributes to the show via PayPal as well. It's a really important way to contribute. And I just want to say thank you to all of you who help keep this show going, whether like Luis, it's contributing via, and Nullifidian, it's and Eileen contributing via the super chat, super sticker option, or whether it's via a monthly contribution from PayPal. The information for that, by the way, is always in the show description, so you can find it there. But Wes coming in with a contribution not only today, but yesterday as well. Linda G. Thank you guys so much. Those are the most recent names that pop up. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. All right. Tomorrow on the Mark Thompson Show, of course, we've got Friday Fabulous Florida, Mo and Michael Snyder coming through here on the After Party Live. It will be the wonderful Tim Sika at the Movies with Tim Sika will be tomorrow. But tonight, oh, look at this. Another one from Luis. Here's to your dad, Kim. He is so proud of you wherever he is and knows how beloved you are in this community. You're going to make me cry, Luis. Thank you for that. That's really nice. I just really love this group so much. Tonight is the Nikki Maduro Show. It is at 5 p.m. Pacific, and I really hope that you're able to join for it. It's one of my favorite things of the week that we do. 5 p.m. Pacific, the Nikki Maduro Show. Cocktails, mocktails, politics, and fun times. So I hope that you'll be able to join for that. Until we meet again, make it the very best rest of your Thursday. Thanks, everybody. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
The After Party Live would like to thank the following contributors and viewers like you.
Oh, I almost forgot. But no, we cannot leave. We cannot do anything until we officially wish Ren happy birthday.
You requested a happy birthday song, so I'm gonna give you one. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthdays to you.
birthday run. Yeah, clear those cookies. They seem to have, Rev. They seem to have worked. Thank you for that. Thank you, Rhonda. Yay, I appreciate it, SJ Lola. I don't know what to do. You're not on my banned list. I don't know what to do. I don't know why this is happening. I'll continue to invest. Thanks, Rev. I'll take them. Thank you, Cameo. Please click like and subscribe. Yes, Nikki, 5 p.m. Pacific, back here on the YouTube. Happy birthday.